Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video here on the channel. Now, today should be around 9 days before the end of Season 4. Is it going to be though? That is what we don't know. In my previous video, we talked about Galactus, about the event, and how I believed that the season could be extended at least half a week, if not longer. Now, I also said about the possibility of, if the season is ending on the 30th, doesn't necessarily mean that the new season starts the next day. We could have another black hole. Now today, we've had a bit of an update in terms of that. We'll head to the Battle Pass tab. You can see it right there. There is a timer. Go on to the play tab. The timer is even bigger there. Now if we have a look, 10 days, 10 hours, 22 minutes. Where does that put us to? It puts us to somewhere like, I believe that's 10 PM on the 1st of December. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that is when it is. It's definitely on the 1st of December. So that's already confirming a slight season extension. However, that would mean season 4 ending on Tuesday. And do they ever start a new season on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday? No, it's normally a Thursday. There are files suggesting another black hole. So me and Liam, we're just going to go into a game. We're going to go and have a little look at this timer in-game as well, because there is one in-game. So, all in all, what can we expect in this upcoming event? Now, if there is a black hole, expect the game to be offline for at least a day and a half. I'm assuming that the game would go offline immediately after the event, with another black hole style thing, us coming back to the map on the Thursday for Season 5. What does that mean in terms of what's going to happen during the event? Possibly Galactus winning. So, if Galactus wins, what could that mean? Well, we've got to defend the island to save all reality, is the description for the event. If we fail to defend the island, do we fail to save reality? Possibly. So how are we going to fix it, especially if it's in a simulation? Well, there is still an old map, but that's also destroyed. But what if we mix the two together? An amalgamation of both maps could potentially work. So if we go over to the helicarrier, as you can see, got a beautiful timer up here as well. So 10 hours from now, if it's 11 AM now, that's might be 9 PM on the 1st of December, but that is a Tuesday night, so some people, younger people, might not be able to watch that. Before you go to Catty Corner for now, Liam, we cannot actually see a timer on the map, can we? Galactus should be coming in the next couple of days, 3D model as well. Which that ought to be fun to see. Yeah. The back, yeah. Yeah, well, if we keep an eye on the Battle Pass tab over time, he is meant to be growing bigger there. Oh, that Nexus War Glider looks absolutely brilliant. It was well worth playing a game in all 4 tournaments for that. Oh, the Venom skin, the animation on it is brilliant. The animation on this skin is beautiful with all the tendrils and stuff. Apparently it looks even better on a Series X and PS5, which is obviously understandable. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people complain that the skin is too bulky, so it'll make you too easy to see. But honestly, I don't care. Just need to keep consuming my foraged items because that is a punch card that I'm ridiculously close on. Even more foraged items. Venom shall consume all. You know what? When I kill someone, I can just do the emote. This is the emote. We are Venom emote. Pickaxe has great animation as well. Like you see you actually. Yeah, the pickaxe for Venom's great as well. Like you do get to see like the symbiote flying around as well. It's really clever, the animation that they've done on this. It looks even better when you've got a chili pepper on to make you go even faster. So yeah, guys, going back to the Galactus event. An amalgamation of both maps. Could we see Tilted Towers return in Season 5? Quite possibly. Like, I genuinely would not be surprised if we do see that. In terms of, will it be an actual black hole or will it be something like the black hole? Again, I don't see why they couldn't reuse the black hole, because if we think about the meaning of the black hole, if we are in a simulation, the black hole could be like the reset. Like, with simulations, if you're going to reset something, you're typically going to have some form of loading icon. What's to say the black hole isn't the loading icon for the Fortnite simulation? In theory, that makes sense. Like, will it actually be the case that that happens? Possibly. Possibly not. Like, it's too soon to tell what exactly could happen in less than 2 weeks' time. But will it be big? Will it be exciting? I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the biggest events. Like, Donald Mustard himself has already said that this is going to be one of the biggest events they've ever done. So, I'm going to take his word for it. I have high hopes for this event. This event could be one of the most Oh, wow, the sound effects thing. This event could be one of the best events we've ever seen in Fortnite. It already stands to reason that it was going to be the biggest. The 2 encrypted files that haven't been looked into yet are like 600-700 megabytes. Event files only used to be about 350. And you've got to bear in mind that since those events, they've also put in data compression. So that 700 megabytes could be what used to be like 1.3 gig. We are looking at event files that could be 3 or 4 times the size of previous season's events. I'm doing the emote. I only need a little bit more SMG damage for week 3 of the XP extravaganza. Oh my, that works so beautifully. Hang on, what does it look like when Venom uses his own thing? Let's have a look. Oh, wow. It actually does. They have animated that so well. Fortnite animations are getting better and better over time, and I love it. I mean, granted, they have got better capabilities with the implementation of ray tracing and other such things on next-gen consoles, but just overall, in general, their animation style has become quite beautiful. I don't know whether to take a normal blue AR or take a blue energy rifle, because the energy rifle is technically more accurate. It's a hard decision to make, that. So, with the event, what am I personally predicting is going to happen? Predicting Galactus is going to win. And in a bid to save the island, we go back to the black hole. And after that, I do reckon a map merge is quite likely. Like, there is evidence in the files to support this. Obviously, nothing leaked at the moment is truly confirmed. But the probability of them like collecting both maps and mixing them, it's something that I think fans have wanted for a while. So I wouldn't see a reason why they won't do that. And I think this event could definitely be the event that we do see that. Obviously, anything can happen. They might not. We might not even have a black hole. But just the way that all this is laid out, it seems ever more likely that we are going to be getting another event where a several day wait is likely. And honestly, am I mad about that? Not really. I mean, as annoying as it was for some players at the time, when you think about it now, it was a spectacular thing that brought a lot of attention to the game at the time as well. Very, very good for popularity. Like, if I remember right, over like the last 18 months, the peak, not even 18 months now. Yeah, 18 months, we'll say. Over the last 18, 24 months, that was the peak in Fortnite searches on Google. If you look at the Google Trends graph, the peak of when searches was October 15th, back when they did do the black hole. So it definitely worked in terms of popularity and raising awareness of the game at the time. Definitely put Fortnite back on the map. Yeah, the black hole watches were... Yeah, the black hole watches were great. And I mean, yeah, people complained that they was watching it for so long and didn't see anything happen. But if you actually look at it, stuff was happening. Because there were the numbers being thrown out. And those numbers then correlated to the recordings that we'd already collected. Like, the thing with that event was that, shall we say, you had to do a lot more working out than digging. Just digging through the files wasn't going to be enough. Yeah, digging through the files wasn't going to be enough. You actually had to piece things together, and that's what I liked. Now, if we do go back into the exact same black hole, will we get numbers correlating to those messages again? Possibly. Will we get a completely different message to last time? Because, like, last time we had the original recordings, we used the words to pick out the words and make new messages, but could we get another set of new messages from those original recordings? Possibly. If so, does anybody have the original recordings? Do they have the original messages in order for us to piece that all together? It'd be very interesting to see how this works and how this all comes together. But this could definitely tie Galactus into the storyline even more than he already is with the comic. The 0 Point brought him here in the first place. What happens if he's not here just to destroy the world? What happens if he's here to try and use this map to bring back the old map in order for him to be able to consume the 0 Point? Think about it, someone who eats like the kind of things that Galactus eats. Yeah, the Devourer of Worlds. It does say it all, but do you not think the 0 Point would be a lovely little treat to cleanse his palate? I do have very high hopes for this event. I don't even think the 0 point would be the size of a mint for Galactus. The 0 point is probably more like a toothpick. A round toothpick. Yeah, I guess. But, what's to say that they... Oh, wow, look, when I jump and fall back down, you can see, like, tendrils of symbiote falling with me. That's really cool. The animation work that they've put into this skin, it's one of the best animated skins that I've seen for a long time, if not the best. Just the whole animation with all the tendrils. Ooh. Didn't expect that. Damn. But yeah. So with that in mind, guys, event coming soon. Possibly the biggest event we've ever seen. Their animation is getting better. Ray tracing on PS5 and Xbox Series X could make this event even more beautiful. Could this be the best event Fortnite have ever done? Quite possibly. Are we going back into a black hole? Again, quite possibly. So with that in mind, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, enjoyable, and fun to watch. Goodbye.